Welcome to Behind the Hustle, where we share the real stories behind entrepreneurship, the wins, the losses, and everything in between. I'm Monique Hayward, and in this episode, I'm telling the story of the hardest decision I ever had to make as a business owner: closing my restaurant, Noir Café Bar. Running a business means believing in your vision when no one else sees it, and knowing when to let go when it's no longer working. That was my reality in 2009, when I made the decision to close Noir Café Bar, an upscale, critically acclaimed dessert-focused restaurant I owned in Beaverton, Oregon. This is what I learned. Lesson 1. Success isn't always about survival. My restaurant was critically acclaimed and beloved by many in the community. But acclaim doesn't always translate into sustainable profit, especially during the Great Recession. Ultimately, I had to choose between my pride and my future. I chose to move forward. Lesson 2. You can be right and still not win. I was ahead of the curve in creating a sophisticated suburban dining concept focused on high-quality desserts, drinks, and live entertainment. My vision helped elevate the scene in Beaverton. While the business didn't survive, it laid the groundwork for others. Sometimes you're the pioneer, and that means you don't always get to see the harvest. Lesson 3. A failed idea can lead to an entirely different journey. I took that experience and several years later started DRISCOLL Cuisine Cocktail Concepts, a personal chef service and vacation retreat company in Phoenix, Arizona. I used what I learned to build smarter, partner better, and serve with intention. Lesson 4. Closing a business doesn't make you a failure. In fact, it was my mentor, Morgan Freeman, the world-renowned Oscar-winning actor, who told me plainly to close it and don't look back. That advice changed my life. After closing Noir, I published my first book, rebooted my corporate career, and laid the foundation for what came next. In summary, failure is part of the story, but it doesn't have to be the final chapter. Thanks for watching Behind the Hustle. If this story resonated with you, give it a like, subscribe for more real talk about life and business, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Got a story or question? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.